African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 19th of April, 2024. From 13 to April 19, 2024, the armed forces of the Russian Federation, in response to the Kiev regime's attempts to cause damage to the Russian energy and industrial facilities, have carried out 34 group strikes by high-precision air and sea-based weapons, as well as unmanned aerial vehicles, which hit energy industry facilities, enterprises of the military-industrial complex and railway infrastructure of Ukraine, air defense facilities, and ammunition and fuel depots for military hardware. Moreover, drone operators' training centers, temporary deployment areas of armed forces of Ukraine troops. Over the past week, 27 Ukrainian servicemen surrendered, nationalist formations, and foreign mercenaries were hit. In Kupyansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces improved the situation along the front line and hit manpower and hardware of 12 armed forces of Ukraine and National Guard brigades close to Kupyansk, Sinkovka, Zagoruykivka, Kodlyrovka, Kharkov region, and Stelmakovka, Lugansk People's Republic. In addition, 11 counterattacks were repelled by units of armed forces of Ukraine 3rd Assault, 21st, 63rd Mechanized, 12th National Guard Special Operations Forces, and 125th Territorial Defense Brigades close to Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic, Torskoy and Terny, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 380 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 9 armored fighting vehicles, and 16 motor vehicles. In the course of the counter-battery warfare, 18 field artillery guns including 3 U.S.-made M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery systems, as well as 6 ammunition depots, and 5 NOTA and Enclave electronic warfare stations were hit. In Donetsk direction, as a result of successful actions of the U group of forces units, the Russian troops seized more advantageous lines and inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of 4 assault, 2 airmobile, and 6 mechanized brigades of the armed forces of Ukraine near Belgorovka, Razdalovka, Orakovo-Vasilyevka, Bogdanovka, Kleshchievka, and Kurdiamovka, Donetsk People's Republic. 7 counterattacks launched by units of armed forces of Ukraine 46th Airmobile and 10th Mountain Assault Brigades were repelled near Krasnogorovka and Novomykolovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 3,550 Ukrainian troops, 4 tanks, 5 armored fighting vehicles, and 87 motor vehicles. In the course of the counter-battery warfare, 31 field artillery guns, 14 of them were Western-made, as well as 4 NOTA and Enclave electronic warfare stations, and 7 ammunition depots were eliminated. In Avdeyevka direction, the center group of forces liberated Pervomeyskoye, Donetsk People's Republic, and continued to advance into the depths of the enemy's defense. With the support of airstrikes, artillery, and heavy flamethrower systems fire, 53 counterattacks launched by assault groups of 9 armed forces of Ukraine brigades have been repelled close to Leninskoye, Novgorodskoye, Novokolinovo, Berdikai, Umanskoye, and Netelovo, Donetsk People's Republic. More than 2,170 Ukrainian troops, 7 tanks, 13 armored fighting vehicles, 35 motor vehicles, and 19 field artillery guns including 2 M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery systems, and 1 U.S.-made M777 howitzer have been eliminated during the week. In South Donetsk direction, the Vostok group of forces units improved the tactical situation and hit units of armed forces of Ukraine 58th Motorized Infantry, 72nd Mechanized Brigades, 3 Territorial Defense Brigades, and the Ukrainian National Guard Brigade close to Ugledar, Yerozhnoye, Staromerskoye, Donetsk People's Republic, Pryetnoye, Myrnoye, Malinovka, and Lugovskoye, Zaporizhzhia region. The enemy lost up to 760 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 22 motor vehicles, 1 Grad MLRS combat vehicle, 14 field artillery guns, 8 of them were Western-made. 1 NOTA and 1 Bukovlad electronic warfare stations, as well as 4 field ammunition depots have been eliminated. In Kherson direction, units of the Dnieper Group of Forces inflicted fire damage on manpower and hardware of Armed Forces of Ukraine 65th, 117th Mechanized, 35th, 36th Marine, 121st, 126th Territorial Defense, and 15th National Guard brigades close to Orkhov, Rabatino, Sherbaki, Kamenskoye, Zaporizhzhia region, Mykolovka, Zmayevka, Berislav, Ivanovka, and Nikolskoye, Kherson region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 365 Ukrainian troops, 24 motor vehicles, 12 field artillery guns, including 6 US-made, German-made, and Polish-made howitzers, as well as 3 NOTA and Anklav electronic warfare stations. Missile troops, artillery, and unmanned aerial vehicles of the Russian groups of forces have eliminated 3 MiG-29 fighter jets, 4 and 26 military transport aircraft of the Ukrainian Air Force at the home airfield, 2 air target guidance radars, 4 S-300 anti-aircraft missile launchers, as well as 1 IRIS-T anti-aircraft missile launcher. Air defense systems have shot down 10 US-made Adams operational tactical missiles, 6 UK-made Storm Shadow cruise missiles, 5 French-made Hammer and US-made JDAM aerial bombs, 2 US-made HARM anti-radiation missiles, 4 US-made MALD aerial false targets, 2 Tochka-U tactical missiles, 78 HIMARS, Vampire, and Uragan MLRS projectiles, and 1,278 unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, 590 airplanes and 270 helicopters, 21,882 unmanned aerial vehicles, 506 air defense missile systems, 15,802 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,267 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 8,981 field artillery guns and mortars, as well as 21,143 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.